Hello there.
I am the king!
Dracarys.
What's up? What's up? What's up? How's everyone doing tonight, Sunday night? Detroit Lions. Look at that, man. They're going to the championship game. It's crazy. What's going on, everybody? It is Sunday. We are live, and what we're going to do tonight is, I'm not sure how long we'll be tonight, but we're going to talk a little bit about. I got to pick Ryan's brain on Star Wars a little bit because there's been some crazy rumors going back and forth all week long. I've made several different videos on this, but we'll talk a little bit about that and see what he thinks. I also want to talk a little bit about a huge project that I am currently working on for the channel, and we're going to reapply for monetized. Oh my gosh, I can't say the word. We're going to try to get remonetized today, and we're gonna apply for that live right here on YouTube. So YouTube, are you watching? Are you watching me, YouTube? Probably not. All right, Mr. Milky, how are you?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm doing all right, man. Big night. We'll see what happens. I'm assuming that I'm not gonna hear back for a couple days, but I've never reapplied, so we'll see what the process is because I have no idea. I may just be one click of a button, and the stream will be over. But who knows? We'll see. I've never done it.
Yeah, it'll be good to see the process because I've been not trying per se. I haven't really tried at all, really. But yeah, I'm just floating my way there. It'd be nice to see how you actually will do it.
Yeah,
Scratch. Good to see you all.
What's up, Wumpty? What's up, Blaze? So yeah, we'll start off real quick here. A little Star Wars talk. So, have you seen all of these ridiculous rumors? Like, do you know what's going on with all that?
What rumors, bro? I know that there's the Rey movie was announced and then cancelled quicker than Yoda could take a piss.
Right.
Then we've got the what if series. I don't know if that's still going ahead. That's as far as I know. Last time we spoke, I haven't really caught up on anything.
All right, so they came out and said that the Rey. So originally last week they released information saying we're not again. This is not Lucasfilm and Disney doing this. This is just scoopers and all that kind of stuff. But basically they said, "What's up, Quick?" They basically said that all of the news that was dropped last week about the Rey movie having script issues and being delayed and possibly canceled, all of it's not true. And today, the new rumor is they are going to be having Rey be in 2 movies. So not 1.
Wow.
But 2.
2. So
yeah, that's the big rumor here because what they're talking about now is that it's not delayed. It's still on. So like Lucasfilm has 2 dates set aside in 2026. So this is going to be there's a May date and there's also a December date. So the thought is that we will get Mandalorian probably next year. And I don't know if I don't know how they're going to run this. Again, those rumors, they're saying that Mando, the first 6 episodes of season 4 will be the season, and then they're going to take those last 2 episodes and make that a movie. So I have no idea which way they're going to go with that. So I would assume if they do that, then we may not get Mando until winter.
It needs to be December release. So anything Star Wars needs to be released in December. That's when it does its best work in the theaters. So just drop it then.
Yeah, but also you got to remember before Disney took over, all the Star Wars movies dropped in May. Every single one. So,
yeah, they should use May the 4th as the day that they should always drop Star Wars, but they don't. They don't have I don't know. They don't have the 2 brain cells together, so it's weird.
Yeah, but it'll be interesting to see if they do because I think they announced the Mando one for the most part just because of the fact that I don't think they wanted the Rey movie to be the first movie back. So I think that's why they're doing this. And then hopefully that does well. And then all of a sudden, 6-7 months later, now we get this Rey movie and hopefully people are in a good mood and we'll see what happens. So that's...
Hey, Johnny. Yeah, I couldn't care less about Rey, unfortunately. I said that last slide. I unfortunately feel like it's too long past now. And, that's why we had the Luke and Leia storyline, and there was such a gap. That's why we got the Anakin storyline, and then there was such a gap, and then we got the Rey and Thingy storyline. So, like, if you're going to give us such a gap again, introduce us to a new character or do something different. Give us a Mara Jade, a trilogy, something, anything.
Yeah.
You know, just don't. I just don't see why we need to have Rey again. But okay.
Well, I just think they want to bring back Daisy, and I think that's part of it. And I think the hopes are to get John and maybe even Oscar Isaac, and as much as I don't like her character, but Kelly Marie Tran, who plays Rose, that character was terrible. But again, it's none of this. It's not the actor's fault. It's the direction of the
not at all.
movies,
It's just the
and it's the
storyline.
writing. Again,
Yeah. Is there a way, logically, that we can have an Endgame style event where we have everybody in the one movie, or is it too far apart in storyline? Like, can Rey and the Mandalorian share the screen, or is that too far apart?
So Mando, I mean, I don't know how old he's supposed to be right now.
Or Grogu, or say Grogu, because then Grogu can be the manifestation and remembrance of the drawing going forward.
For sure. Although Mando, I don't know, because they're talking about bouncing 15 years into the future after Rise. Okay, so we're already 20 years. We're 20 years before that already. Right now in the current timeline with Mando and Ahsoka, about 20 years.
That's why I struggle.
Yeah, so maybe 15 years, but then you're talking 15 plus. The sequel trilogy took place over probably. Geez, I don't even know. Like, I'm trying to think. Like, episode. I mean, this pretty much right away was the beginning of Last Jedi. That's what Rian Johnson screwed up so much. They're running and they're attacking him in the beginning of Last Jedi. That's almost right from the when they skip the no, that's not true though, is it?
I'm not sure. The 25th anniversary Jar Jar Binks special is supposed to be dropping May the 4th, says something.
There probably is something, because I think there's the 25th anniversary of Phantom Menace.
Yeah. So that's why I'd mention the Endgame style thing, because if like Marvel do that, they come out, don't they, and they tell us what movies are coming and they tell us what to expect. So it kind of gets you, okay, if I get myself invested in these things on the way, it's going to pay off at the end. But like, if you're going to tell me I need to watch this Rey stuff and it's going to have no storyline conjunction with the Ahsoka stuff, then what's the point?
I'm looking this up right now. I could have sworn that the Last Jedi was almost right after The Force Awakens. So The Force Awakens is set in 34 ABY, and while Star Wars Last Jedi picking up a matter of seconds after Episode 7 ending. Yeah, I was right. This is only an instance in this. Yeah, no time at all. And then I don't know what the time jump between Last Jedi is and Rise. So let's go. Let's do time.
She says they should include Mando into the future stuff, and then in the end it turns up it was actually a droid with Mando's outfit. That'd be a good one.
Well, and that's what we're trying to figure out, if it's even possible. So it's 1 year. So the sequel trilogy basically is like a year, maybe just a little bit longer.
Yeah. Welcome to the channel, Oracle's channel. Thanks for stopping in.
What's up, Oracle?
Dodger says YouTube told him that you got demonetized because you drive an electric car. Any comments on that?
No comment.
Okay, stay tuned for a video coming soon. You told us, right? You might be doing something with the electric car. I've thought about it ever since you said it. I want to see a video.
Yeah, I know. I have no footage. It's just gonna be me talking to the camera about it, but I might do it still. We'll see.
Dude, get the camera out in a parking lot. Sorry, not a car park. You call it a parking
just
lot.
go take some footage of us.
Put it in the corner of a parking lot, and then just drive around and say stuff or whatever, or just get some visual shots. I want to know how long you can go on a charge and all that kind of stuff. And
I should say that for the next road trip. We'll see. I don't know. We'll see. You're right, though.
Dude, if you want to buy me a plane ticket over, I'll be your cameraman and I'll film everything. You're a big shot YouTuber now.
What Umpty says there, you do. It's the charging goes down a lot. Like, okay, so I charged it. So we've got like a foot of snow, right? So it's like probably in the teens for the last 5 days or so, and a couple of the days were even colder. So I charged the car on Thursday night. I took it out yesterday. We went to see the new Mean Girls movie.
Is it good?
We both liked it. It was
Cool.
I mean, it's still not as good as the original, but it's basically the same. It's more of a musical though. It's like based on the Broadway play, which we both saw the Broadway play as well.
Okay.
We both liked it. They changed a few things here and there, but nothing crazy. Couple of lines that I was waiting for never happened, but for the most part, I would say about 85% of it's probably about the same.
Yeah, I love Mean
Yeah,
Girls
it was
originally,
good.
but yeah, I want to check it out. But carry on. I didn't want
It
to
was
sidetrack
good.
you.
No, that's right. So we took it there. We went to breakfast the one morning, and basically I think we took Mandy up to the vet for a checkup. It's all I've driven it, and it's already down to like 81%. That would typically be like a 7% type thing. So yeah, it's like it's like 2 times as much juice as it takes, but the cold weather does affect it a lot. So, which is probably why on the way down to Florida we had such a mess, because on the way back it didn't seem as bad, but
Quick question: what are your thoughts on the Cybertruck?
on the what?
On Elon Musk's Cybertruck, that electric tank thing that he made. A couple of YouTubers I've seen have been driving it around America very recently, and think people are getting deliveries of it. Have you never seen the Cybertruck?
Uh-uh.
You really are an old man, aren't you? Jesus Christ.
I have no
Dude,
idea what you're
after the
talking
stream,
about.
remind me and we'll talk Cybertruck. It's Elon Musk, you know, the guy that runs X.
Yeah.
He came out with his own bulletproof. It's crazy, dude, and it looks like a tank that came out of Minecraft. It's square and huge, but it's insane. And it's one of those cars. I watched these two YouTubers. They were driving it around America, and it's one of those cars that makes people stop and take photographs of it on the highway, and they'll drive in its blind spot for 20 minutes just to record it driving down the street. What car do you hear about that these days? You know, so it's
I don't know.
interesting.
But what is it supposed to be doing?
It's an electric car, bro, but it's a cyber truck. It's a
I
truck
understand. But why is it called a Cybertruck? I'm confused.
because it's an electric truck and it's bulletproof and it's a futuristic car.
Oh, okay. So people. Oh, okay. I know I've never heard of it.
We'll Google it after the stream. Tesla's truck, yeah,
Oh, the Tesla.
the truck, yeah.
Is a Tesla truck? Okay, I gotcha. Yeah, I don't even know. Never even heard.
We'll talk about it after the stream.
All right, sounds good, dude. He's saying that he's not welcome. I'm not sure what we did. We said hello, Oracle. I'm not sure.
Yeah,
All right.
okay.
So, anyways, yeah. So let's go back to Star Wars. Finish it up. Get conversation up really quick. If it's only a year, so Mando would probably be like 70-ish, 65 to 70. So I mean, technically, you could have him in there. I mean, you have Captain Rex and all that, right?
Okay.
But I think it's more using Grogu at that point. I mean, because Grogu can outlive all these people. They could literally use Grogu for pretty much all the rest of their Star Wars if they wanted to, if they don't want to make some huge leap into the future, you know.
Grogu leap. He's like Yoda. He's going to be sitting down all night.
No, Grogu didn't do anything in season 3, but Grogu at least does stuff.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. All right. Anyways, all right. I know. I was just wondering if you heard that. Yeah, they're talking about having the two raid into 2 movies now. So don't be shocked if it's going to be a trilogy too. So who knows? We'll see. You know, I don't know. I mean, listen, man. I firsthand, I'm always a Star Wars fan. I'll always watch it, but they just have to know that people out there just at this point don't want to watch it anymore, and you're going to get people that criticize it, and that's
Yeah. Unfortunately, last year was my best year for Star Wars, and I was introduced to the animated stuff, and yeah, the movies don't touch the animated stuff, in my opinion, these days. So
yeah, I mean, and look how much positive stuff we said about both of those, Clone Wars, and I mean, if it's good, we're going to be positive, but if it's bad, we're going to be negative about it. I mean, that's just human nature, anyways. So, all right. Before we do before I reapply here, so very briefly, I want to talk a little bit about this huge project I'm working on. So this is taking me days and days and hours. So here's my script for this. I'm I'm guessing I'm going to call it a video essay. So back
We don't
in
see
the
anything.
you can't see it?
Nope.
Oh my gosh. Gosh, you're so needy. You have to see it on the screen. You're so needy, Milky.
Well, we've got 5 people watching as well, so you know.
There you go.
You're welcome,
All right,
people. Hit the like button.
So here's the script that I've spent all this time on. So back in the summer, when we went to Seattle, and we went to all these different filming locations for Twin Peaks. And so basically what I did is I wrote like an intro, and there's definitely spoilers in this. And as far as I know, I would love for you to watch it, and I would love to break down every episode. Like I think that would be something really cool for the channel. And I know it's not Star Wars, I know it's not Game of Thrones, but beside those two, it's probably my next biggest passion. And it is only 3 seasons, but again, it's some of it is, if people haven't watched it, I don't know what kind of viewership we'll have on these lives. I don't know if people care or not. And because I was thinking if you wanted to do it, we could do like 2 episodes at a time, and it would go a little bit faster that way. I don't know. What do you think?
I'd be open to the idea if people are, if people want to watch us do that kind of stuff. I've never seen a single episode, and I don't know what it's about. I know that you're very, very hyped for it.
Yeah.
And I know that it's a big passion of yours, so I'm willing to at least give it a shot.
Yeah, I just can't even believe, dude. Like, okay, so we're in 2024. Like, it's already the 3rd season. That's already 7 years old. It's unbelievable to me that was 7 years ago when that dropped and everything. Crazy, absolutely crazy. It was actually announced 10 years ago, which is even more crazy. Wow. Yeah. So I don't know. I mean, I don't know how the people who I don't know how people feel in the chat, if they'd be interested in doing a watch along with us. The biggest problem is the return is on Showtime, and the original series, it used to be on Netflix. I know it's not right now, and I know you can hook up people who are really interested in doing.
If people are really interested and want to watch it with us, I can give them a link.
Yeah, we can get you a link if it's something you're interested in doing. You just got to remember going into this. Number one, it's from 1990 and 1991.
Some of the best TV was made back then.
Well, yeah, but it's not going to be widescreen. It's going to be a square on your TV, on your nice.
It's not been remastered anyway, no.
No, it is not. Even on the latest Blu-ray release, it's not. I was a little disappointed that it wasn't, because that's one of the reasons why I was buying it. And I never had the set, but yeah, I mean, once you get to the 3rd season, it's beautiful. I mean, it's
Why didn't you put a community post out on your community after the live, asking the question and yes or no vote, and see what we get?
Yeah, I mean,
we can give a verdict next week and what we're going to do with it.
Yeah. I'd be really interested in doing it, and then if we planned it out correctly, we can maybe make that lead right into Fallout, which I think is until like the middle of March. So that would give us, let's say we started next week, that would give us just under 2 months or so to kind of get that through the whole series in 2 months.
Yeah, sure.
But yeah, I mean, I don't know. I just feel like people need to watch it. I think it's that good of a show. I mean, and I know, again, it's older. So like, if you're probably under the age of 35 years old, you probably may not even ever heard of it, to be honest with you. You're probably born right when it came out. So it only ran for 2 years.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't know. I mean, I can throw it out there and we'll see what we'll see what people think. And
I'll share your community post with my community, and we'll see what everyone says.
Okay, sounds good.
Hey, Kenneth.
Right.
Duck, what was Duck asking me? Duck wants me to go to Japan to pick him up some Hot Wheels. Will Ryan ship me Hot Wheel cars? Need him to go to Japan and pick me up some. Whatever you say, Duck. Just buy me a plane ticket and I'll do it.
What Hot Wheel cars would be only in Japan? I'm confused.
Imagine a Browns fan recommending me watch a show. No.
Yeah, and good old Tampa Bay blew it today too. With
Dude,
the
explain to me in a quick 5 minutes synopsis what's going on with the football. Who's going what? Is it the Ravens versus the other ones or not?
no, so we're doing so the last game is on right now. So then whoever wins this game that's currently being played, I can take the score.
Who is it? The Baltimore Ravens and
No,
no?
Baltimore won yesterday.
Okay.
Right now we have the Bills are up 10-3 in the second quarter. So it's whoever wins that game will play Baltimore to see who goes to the Super Bowl. And then the other side, we have the San Francisco 49ers won today. And then we also had or actually they won yesterday. And then the Detroit Lions won. So it's Detroit is going to be playing in San Francisco. And then that winner goes to the Super Bowl. And then we'll have the two teams.
Did you see the thing that was going around the social media that was like it was a news bulletin and it already said the name of the there was artists going to be playing and then it said the name of the two teams playing in the Super Bowl and it was like it had already been made final, but
So
which is impossible because they're still playing the game. So
yeah, what did it say?
I can't remember if you let me. I'm going to go down, knock me down, and I'll
Okay.
look into my phone because I took a screenshot of it. So I'll look in my phone and find it and try and find what it said. So just knock me down off stage for a second, and I'll go and do that.
All right. Lions and Lamar, dude. I like to see the Lions go. I think it'll be it's good. I mean, being a Browns fan, anybody who can get to the Super Bowl and win it, or at least get to the Super Bowl that has never been in it, I'm always game for that. Even though I hate Michigan, and but Detroit, I would I would be rooting for Detroit. AFC, I don't know. I mean, the only reason why I really don't want Kansas City to win and go, but in my playoff fantasy league, I took four Kansas City Chiefs, so it would make sense for me to root for them just to try to see if I can win something there. But beside that, I don't really care, to be honest with you. If it's the Bills would be all right because I don't think the Bills have been there, but the Bills have never won a Super Bowl. So
Sent it to your Instagram. It was in a news channel in America or somewhere.
All right, hold on, man.
I screenshotted it because I knew I wanted to talk to you guys about it because is it a conspiracy that it's already confirmed who's playing and it doesn't matter all these playoff things or it was just strange. It might have just been somebody could have just made it, but yeah, I sent it to your Instagram. If you want to, maybe you can bring it up on screen.
Yeah, I'm going to do that right now.
Let's go Bears, says Poppy Missouri. 49ers versus Ravens. Yeah, that's what I believe it is. And I think that's what this thing says as well. I might be wrong, though. But I think it says the San Francisco 49ers versus the Baltimore Ravens.
Which would make sense. I mean, they have been the best teams over the last, 6-7
Scripted.
weeks.
That's the word I was looking for, Duck. Thank you. Exactly. It's like the NFL scripted. I think Terry's just going to grab it now and bring it up for you guys to see.
Oh, yeah, it does say that. All right, here, I'll pull it up.
It's very interesting.
So this was on a news channel, you said?
Dude, you can see it in the photograph. It says at the top, it's like a weather channel or something at the top.
Right,
we can't see it.
Yeah, no. There we go.
Yeah. So it's like some news channel up there, NI West or something. Good night, Bobbin.
It's really interesting, dude.
Yeah, and it tells us that we've got some people playing Usher and we've got Post Malone. And then it says San Francisco 49ers versus the Baltimore Ravens Super Bowl matchup on February 11th. And I'm like, hang on a minute. Why are they doing playoffs?
and I love the little wow. Like two people are like, well, I want to see what the comments were. That's interesting.
Interesting, isn't it? I thought I'd bring that up and talk to you about it because I was super hyped. I was like, whoa, is this already confirmed?
Wow, that's interesting. Good old Vegas, man. They'll do what they need to do. That's pretty funny, man. That's pretty funny. All right, so let's do this thing. All right, so let me pull up Studio. So
well, if it's Baltimore, I want them to win because they're closest to Raven reviews in color wise. So
yeah, they do. You're right about that. All right, so I have to do one other small thing. You might have to wait a minute to do this, dude. So I still have this copyright. Look at this. I cannot get rid of these.
We don't see
They
anything.
both. Oh my God. There. So on that live stream we did,
Yeah.
I challenged and I wrote this huge thing about how it shouldn't be copyrighted, and they both rejected it. House of the Dragon and also the Mad Max one. So now
Wow.
I've been, dude, it's ridiculous. They rejected it because technically it's under fair use. So I've been trying to trim this out before I actually monetize myself here again. But so it looks like there's I think like 6 seconds. It's like ridiculous, dude. So I'm gonna trim that really quick. It shouldn't take that long. I'll bring it back down. But yeah, so they supposedly when you here, I can even tell you what I typed. This is exactly what I put. It's funny. So that in that live we did Mad Max, we did House of the Dragon, we did I think that was that
Madam
Ghostbusters?
Web.
Was that Madam Web in that one?
Yeah, we did Madam Web because I couldn't stand it.
Okay, Madam Web, and then that wasn't the Ghostbusters one. There was I think there's 3 or 4 trailers we watched. Oh, The Boys. That was the other one. Boys season 4. So here's what I wrote, and I actually got this from Josh over at Den of Nerds. He told me this is what he's like type something up and I'll tell you what to fix. So that's what I did. So I go, let's see, I go during my live stream, my co-host and I reacted, commented, and discussed the upcoming film. As we watched the trailer, we brought excitement for the movie as we both enjoyed it during the live viewing. I have since added a link to the description that takes future viewers to the trailer page on YouTube. This would make the reaction video transformative work, which is protective on YouTube as fair use.
Okay.
And Mad Max and Game of Thrones or House of the Dragon came back and said, yeah, no. But the other 2 approved it.
That's strange, bro.
So I asked them. I said, "Do you think I should dispute it?" Then he's like, "You can," but he's like, "The problem is that they come back and say no. Then that's how you get a copyright strike." Is
Yeah.
if you. So I'm like, "Well, dude, no, I don't care."
There's 3 of those and the channel's deleted forever.
Yeah, and that's why I've just been kind of removing the. I've been trying to get rid of the
Yeah, no, I get it.
It's the only thing on my channel that's copyrighted except for one little short. But so I was just going to try to clear that up before I actually got monetized, or at least before I did it. Yeah, I don't know, man. It's ridiculous.
House of Dragon did it because your name is Headless Ned Stark and they hate the Starks. Watch season 2. That's not true.
Yeah, it's so frustrating. I was like, whatever, man.
I just don't understand why a company, and I'm going to say something bad about House of the Dragon and Game of Thrones right now. I don't like it.
It's not them. It's HBO, dude. That's who it is. It's because the copyright strike comes to you from HBO.
Correct.
Just
okay,
like,
so but HBO
like
still.
Madam Web came from what are they? Is that Sony? Sony
Yeah.
didn't care. When we did Ghostbusters, that was fine. When we did Godzilla, The Boys was fine. Godzilla, actually, I already deleted it.
Godzilla's also Sony. But I just don't understand how HBO do that. Like, they want popularity of their shows. And the best way to do that is to have YouTubers like us. I'm not saying we're the biggest YouTubers, but YouTubers like us that talk about it and have an opinion about it. Yeah. And that causes converse around the show. Like, that's the way it should be. You know?
Dude, I don't understand it. I really don't.
I get if we're showing the entire episode and people are watching it for free. I get that. They're not paying a subscription. That's not allowed.
But
we're not doing that.
And that's the thing. Yeah, we're just watching the trailer, which is like a minute, and the House of Dragon one was like 47 seconds or something like that.
I'm interested because I want to get to 1,000 just to see if all my videos get copyrighted. Because like I've done 7-minute videos with with House of the Dragon footage in it, and I don't get a single copyright. Then you can't even do that. Yeah, you get hit with a copyright. It's like it's demeaning for when you push to get to where you're at, and then it's kind of like I don't want to get to 1,000. I'm going to be one of those YouTubers. Don't subscribe to me.
Don't subscribe, but you can hit the like button if you want.
Yeah.
I don't know. It just doesn't make any sense to me. It really doesn't. I don't understand it. I thought that was the whole purpose of having the fair use policy on YouTube, is so that you can do a reaction to a video. Like,
yeah.
Dude, like how many YouTubers do that? And I look at it and I look at theirs and maybe they're not making money on those. I really
That's it.
don't.
Find a YouTuber that's smaller stature than you that's doing it, because it's usually YouTubers that are bigger, and that means that they're bringing money in for YouTube.
Yeah,
I'm not don't mean to shit on YouTube. I love YouTube and what it allows us to do, but still, there's certain things about it that are a bit annoying.
I don't
Godzilla
know.
doesn't like you talking about him, says Duck.
Godzilla doesn't like me talking about God. Do I
Wait,
love
we're
it?
supposed to get subscribers on here? Am I doing it all wrong? You'll forever be known as the Sticker King. I'd rather be known as the Sticker King for the rest of my life than have 10,000 subs.
Well, here, while I'm waiting for that to finish that, I mean, 6 seconds. You think it wouldn't take too long? So here, let's do this. I'm gonna go. Now I don't even know if I'm doing this right, but comment here. So while everyone's waiting, go click on this link and go be a follower. I'm gonna try Twitch for gaming instead of putting it on the YouTube. I'm gonna try it. I want to see the difference. So yeah, I know. I mean, I may do it once and be
I
like,
didn't think anything less of you. You're a Sony fan. You're an iPhone fan. I didn't think anything less of you, my friend. Like, you want to go
I don't
and
know,
hang
dude.
around with those idiots?
I think I'm just gonna try it, and if I don't
Nothing
like it,
wrong with diversifying your channel, bro. You want to
Yeah.
have your face out there as much as you can and get as many followers in as you can. I think it's a good idea.
Yeah, I mean, I used to watch a couple different things on here, and then I haven't turned on Twitch in like I can't even tell you how long. I had like reset my password and everything because I had no idea. But I just kept thinking like I wonder how much like when I game if it messes up
That's
the
what I was
algorithm.
thinking. Literally took the words out of my head. Sorry to cut you out, but yeah, I'm going to be taking side bets on like how many months it is until you're in a jacuzzi, in a bikini, or like you're selling your bathwater, because that's what Twitch people do, bro. But
Dude,
no, I can't wait. Hey, Funko Illuminati, welcome in.
what's up, man? How you doing? Oh my gosh, dude, too
So
funny.
yeah, the link is there, guys. Headless did just drop it.
Go be a
Twitch.tv
follower.
/ Headless Ned Start. Go follow him and go watch him play video games very badly.
Yeah, come on, not that bad.
Dude, I'm just being honest. And then what's the other news in gaming? Anthony Blaze has started streaming as well, so you guys can always check out him.
Oh yeah, Blaze is streaming.
Yeah, he's been doing quite a lot of it recently, last 2 days. So.
See, your issue is you need the new computer. His issue is he needs better internet because
Yeah, I
he's
need to win the
streaming.
lottery. That's my biggest issue.
Yeah, well, that's everyone's biggest issue. But yeah, he had to turn the pixels down on the thing because it was like I think he had to turn it down, and it's still a little bit jumpy, I guess. But
It's his
definitely
Wi-Fi. Yeah, he just needs to get better internet.
Yeah, that's what I told him. I'm like, dude, it's probably like $20 a month. That's what I paid to upgrade mine. It wasn't like some crazy amount.
Mm-hmm.
And I was able to get much faster. But let me go double check.
Well, you're doing that, bro. I've got some stuff to show off. First of all, you sent me a box, right? Did you know that this was in it?
I'm looking right now. What is that?
It's a small, tiny piece of metal. It's like a ring.
Oh yeah, because actually it's part of one of the cases back here because they sent me so many, and the box I used to ship all that with, I had all the screws and stuff is situated in corners, and then I actually thought I got them all out. So
Oh, okay. So in the reaction video that you're going to see whenever I drop it, because I'm a lazy so-and-so, Headless sent me a ring. Like it's technically a ring. So Headless sent me a ring, guys. I got some other stuff to show off as well. I got one of these bad boys.
new pins.
Look at that.
Only two people have gotten those so far.
Super gorgeous. It's also got his QR code on the back. Yeah, you scan that, you get to go to his OnlyFans. Got some Funko Pops. I know I said I'd stop collecting Funko Pops, right? But for some reason, in the new year, I think I've probably had more Funko Pops come through than I did in 2023. So, Ned,
Right.
how long have you been doing it before you're wearing cat ears and low-cut shirts since you're doing Twitch now?
Never.
Oh, so the first one I've checked, we do have the chase.
Oh, look what we got. We got the chase.
This there is Targaryen chase.
And you don't have the NFTs, right?
Not yet.
Okay, yeah. I think those two are different enough. Because the one has a crown, one doesn't, and they think that is that the one he's holding the cane. I think that's the one he's holding the cane, right?
Yeah. Got an Aemond with the eye patch. Umpty says, Milky, that pin is an award for being Headless's greatest co-host in Headless history. Thank you for the compliment, but I know it's a backhanded compliment because I'm the only co-host he's had in history, so I can only therefore be the best.
Yeah, I was just gonna say, Umpty. Yeah, once the remonetization, hopefully once I get remonetized, I'm going to be, yes, anybody who's been in for 2 months or whatever you automatically get that if you become a channel member after 2 months or a Patreon after 2 months.
I'm sorry, he didn't mean the pin, he meant the washer.
Yeah, you get the washer. But yeah, so Blaze, I already sent one to him because he won the Patreon giveaway from December. So I went ahead and just sent him that one with his win. And then, so obviously we'll be doing another Patreon giveaway next month. So if, what is SSA candy?
Bro, when I opened this, I was like, I am so surprised that this didn't get opened in customs.
What is it? It's the candy.
But it's like it was that when I opened this, I thought you'd sent me drugs. He sent me a bloody kilo of cocaine. But what are these? You have to explain to me because these look very nice.
Yeah, so there's like, I think there's 8 types. So I think I sent you 5 of them, right? I think there's 5 of them there.
Yeah, there's 5.
Yeah, so we sent you 5.
No, there's 6.
Oh, there's 6 of them. Okay, so there's all but one then, basically. Well, no, there's 6. It's all but 2, and I don't remember. Like, I don't even know. But it comes like in a huge like gift box. Like it's a nice big box, and you get like 2 huge rolls of it. And it's like one of those. It's a lot of times it's what it is. It's for it's like a Christmas gift, Valentine's Day stuff. That's when kind of like when you usually get that.
Nice, bro. So yeah. I love chocolate, so thank you.
Yeah, there's a couple really good ones in there too. I think my favorite one is I want to say it's the light brown. I don't know the names of them. That's the problem. Is that the light brown?
Mercy, it says on it.
Let me see the back of it.
It's got white chocolate on the back. So if you look, it's got white chocolate on the back, and then it goes around. It's like a white chocolate edge.
Yeah, that one's a good one. And it's almost like a cookies and cream.
Yeah, there's gold ones and there's green ones, which is probably mint.
Let me see the back of the green. There's one that you could tell like there's almonds or something in it, or nuts.
Yeah, that's got almonds in
it. So the green and the light brown, I think those are the best too. Yeah.
Okay. And Umpty says, Milky, I live in the USA and I ain't never seen candy like that. Yeah, like you said, he came in a gift box thing, so you could have come Milky.
Yeah, I honestly don't remember the name of the candy, to be honest with you.
I just imagined my package going through customs and it going through the scanners and seeing a rectangular shaped silver foil package buried within Funkos. But yeah, it came to me quite quick actually. Like I wasn't expecting. I know it took about 10 days.
I was gonna say because for anyone who ships overseas, so the USPS has a new service. It's called it's global something. I can't remember the exact name now, but it's a heck of a lot cheaper. That package that I sent you, it would usually probably would have been about $40. It was only like $26. It was cheaper than sending you one Funko Pop,
and it was 1.8 kilograms. I think it said. Yeah.
How heavy was it?
1.8.
So is that kilo? That's not pounds though? Is it?
Probably. I don't know what it said on the box, but
I think it was over 2 pounds. So
yeah.
I mean, yeah, it was probably like 2.5 pounds because you got 3 Funko Pops. I double boxed them all. And the embassy, the candy doesn't weigh anything, but
yeah.
All right, I'm just waiting for this thing. I can't believe how long that this is taking. I mean, I could probably just go ahead and do it. I mean, I'm sure. Whatever. Cool. Let's do it. All right, let's go get remonetized. All right, let's do this. Let's bring this back. All right, so I went through. So like if I go to videos, just to kind of show everybody what I had to do. So what I did is I sorted by date, and you can see like these videos I posted. I mean, we're talking like 2019. This is just like I just uploaded this to upload. So like the first, I don't know, what is it? The first 5. These are such old videos and stuff. This is a copyright because I'm videotaping somebody singing a song. Nicholas Brendan actually singing the song from Buffy the Vampire Slayer, the one episode that was a musical. And then I started my YouTube journey on January 16th with my first trio of episodes. And we kind of went a little bit further. And this is actually where I met Cheryl Lee, who was in Twin Peaks, speaking of the devil. And this was base, because you can see I dropped a few videos of Game of Thrones. I dropped an unboxing, a couple unboxings actually. So I only did 6 videos, and then I was like, yeah, this is a lot of work. This is like during COVID, in middle of COVID, I guess you want to call it. Yeah. So then I started in December when we went to meet her. I videotaped it, and I'm like, I'll put it back on YouTube. And then I dropped. We went to Disney World, so I dropped that video. And then I decided I'm going to get my stuff up and running. So I did a Ghastly unboxing, and I just started going. So over here on the thumbnails, this was one of the first things I told Ryan that I thought that I really was messed in, because I took a lot of the pictures right from the internet, and I basically just typed over them in Google, and so I spent so much time redoing almost all of them.
So much time.
I mean, like these are very. I didn't do all of them. Like some of them, I'm like, dude, it's just so much. But you can see as like I get further down, like this is kind of where it started. When I had to change the whole. Anytime I gamed, I had to just change it, and I'm like, I'm not doing that differently for every single thing. So that's why I made that more of that generic palette. But basically, yeah, I mean, that was obviously a picture I took, but this I had to fix, and just so on and so forth.
And that's disproven as to whether that is the thing that it is. We don't know.
Yeah, we don't know.
It's just the thing with YouTube is they don't tell you specifically the issue that is being red flagged on your account. So therefore, you're left in the dark as to what it is that you've done. And then you go searching and you look for these things on YouTube, and as we all do, if you want to know the answer, you YouTube it. And then you get abundance of videos from people telling you one thing, and then another video tells you, don't listen to that video, you've got to do this. And then it's just super confusing.
Yeah, it's super annoying, and but like even this one here, this the She-Ra unboxing, it's so silly because the image was this image of She-Ra, I just pulled off of it, and then I put my own background in, and that was it, and then put the title. So instead of having the background that was on Google, that's all I did, and it's just kind of crazy. I mean, it took a lot of time to do this, So.
Hey Hojo, Duck Dodger says, "Is it true after 3 strikes you're done?" Yeah, it is, Duck. If you get 3
but it's
channel strikes, then your channel gets automatically deleted. You don't get anything to do about it. It gets deleted for you.
Right, but a channel strike is so much different than a copyright strike.
That's correct.
A channel strike is like if I go back over here, I'm gonna go to the video that I'm waiting for. So like right here, okay. So I got copyrighted on this. As you can see here, we got copyrighted here.
And that's just AI picking that up. That's no actual human being. It's an AI system that YouTube are running that picks these things up.
Right. And this says dispute rejected. Okay. So basically what happens is if I want to appeal this and they come back and say, no, we're in the right, we still own it, you cannot be monetized on that footage. Now I don't know how it works, because you can see like it's right here. I mean, they're claiming 3 seconds. Like, so I don't know if you can't get monetized on the whole video.
Yeah, they would claim all the revenue from the entire video.
I think that's what it is, right?
It is.
And that's why it's ridiculous. And the live, I don't know how long that was.
If you go back and ask them if you dispute it, you're forcing another human being within YouTube to get involved. And then if they say no, that's how you get a channel strike. If you get 3 of those, your channel's done.
So if I appeal it, then that's when YouTube steps in, huh? See, that's
when you appeal it, you're going past the AI bots and you're asking an actual human to assess the situation and ask what's going on.
Okay. Well, if this was a video with thousands and thousands of views, it'd be different. It's got 55 views, so it's easier for me to trim that part out, because I think only if I go to the analytics of the video, it'll tell you how many So since we did the live, I've gained 1 hour of watch time for 14 views. So that like it's not to me, it's not even worth the process. I'll just go ahead and just trim it out. Chances are people won't even watch it again anyways because it's a live. Now, if it's a regular video, it's a difference. It's a lot different.
Hey, Christina, sorry, I didn't see you there.
What was that? I'm sorry.
I was just saying hey to Christina. I didn't see her in the chat. I was just scrolling up.
Yeah, I'm sorry, Chad. I'm not even looking at stream.
You're good. I'm keeping an eye on it, bro.
I appreciate everyone being
You'll
here.
be applying for YouTube, so
Yeah. But yeah, so I mean, and Ryan, do you remember? It's not under channel audit. Where do you go to see if people used your content? Do you remember? Do you remember where that is? I didn't think it was under the channel audit, but it might be. Or
yeah, it could be, bro. I know I stumbled across
here it is, right here. It's under copyright. All right, so you can see here. So now this is interesting. So if one of these two channels went to get monetized, I think this is what they can show. They can show, well, this person here, this person is using 90% of my video. This person used 100%. Now the 100% is Ryan Milky. Or no, actually it's not Ryan Milky.
It used to be.
Yeah, you're not even on there anymore, dude. Did you delete it?
No.
It's interesting. I don't know. Video matching video remove. Oh, here it is right here. Oh, I think I just ignore. I clicked ignore. So when me and Ryan did The Last of Us, when we first started doing those breakdowns, we streamed to both channels. So that's why he's like it
at
says
the
right
same
here.
Time. Yeah.
That's why it says right here 100% of the video. Okay, so matches over here, you can see there's two videos that this person and then this person used all of my video. But here's the problem. I think because it's the same. First of all, I think it's not the same video though, is it?
No, it's probably a trailer video, right? And they watched the same trailer that you did.
Right, and I think it's a trailer in the game, whereas like I'm not even sure. If I go here, it's a 2 hour live. So when I clicked it, it ends up being like a 2 hour live. Mm-hmm. So it's really strange because I don't know if that's how they figured out you use, reuse content, which was my issue. So if I go down to let's go try to do this. So and I'll show you one more thing. All right, so here's here's what it says. So the first thing I got caught with says reuse content. So let's click on that. And I know this is hard to see on screen. I don't know if I can make this bigger, Ryan. Maybe I could drop us down below it. There we go. It's a little bit easier to see then. But basically, it says do. Okay, so this is what you are allowed to do. And this is why I was so confused for all these months. So it says, example, as the wife is printing, it says examples of what is allowed. A funny or thoughtful revision of content you didn't originally create. So you can, to me, that's like a reaction to something. But you can't just have words. So for example, one of the shorts that I made was when George Lucas was in, I can't remember what it was on now, but it was on one of those comedy skit shows. And I added, I cut it up to make it quicker because I didn't want it to be so long. And I also added a bunch of text. Well, that you can't do that because it's not in their assessment of it. It's not funny or thoughtful. It's just reuse content. So that was one of them. That one I actually ended up getting like 10,000 hits, and I think that's one of the videos that queued them in on me. And I had no idea. It says clips from other people's content is part of a critical review that you're allowed to do. A scene from a movie where you're rewritten the dialogue and change the voiceover. So that's like, showing, a 5-minute part of a movie, but your voice is over it the entire time.
Yeah. Luke, I am your mother. Yeah. I changed it YouTube.
Yeah. Replays the sports tournament, reactions of where you comment on the original video, which I don't, that's why I'm so confused with our trailers. I don't
That's exactly what we do.
I know. I don't understand it. And then edited footage from other creators where you add a storyline or commentary. So that would be taking someone's video and basically talking over it and making comments and doing whatever. So again, the other video I did that I did not do that, even though the beginning of the video I did is when I was over on Star Wars Theories' channel. I took the portion that I was in with him talking to each other, and I just made like a little thank you video. It was only about 5 minutes long. It didn't even get 100 views. But I still think that was part of it because I reused his content and I didn't change the narrative over our conversation.
Yeah, but in an argument case of in point, you were part of the live stream, so therefore, it's strange. You should be able to have right to it because you were on screen.
Yeah.
So it's a strange one.
It's just I don't know, and part of me feels like I feel like someone reported it because I don't like it went. It was like over a week later when all this.
Yeah,
kind of went down.
It could have been a viewer, any one of those guys trying to get backstage, and you got the seat and they didn't,
Yeah, or because I did tag Theory on Instagram and Twitter, and I hold nothing against him. I get it, but it's possible that he maybe just did it. Like he saw that I used his content, and he's like, well, no, he's not gonna make money on that. But again, he had like literally like 70 views on it, I think. So that's what you are allowed to do. Okay, so here's the don'ts. All right, so short videos you compiled from other social media websites. All right, so if I think about my channel, I took that video with the George Lucas one. I think is one of the big ones I did it with because I got so many hits on it because it was reused. But like I said, I did change it. I thought I changed it enough. Apparently, I didn't. Fine, whatever. I deleted it. I thought I explained that to them in my rebuttal video, but they didn't like that.
That first point for me is a big one because how do people get away with try not to laugh videos where they just watch a TikTok compilation of 10 minutes and they try not to laugh? That basically goes against that first rule.
Well, because your face is in the video. Because okay. I think this is what it's saying is that you're just taking a shorts video from somebody, and you're basically just reposting it, and you didn't add anything. You didn't add your voice, and you can't just add text.
Okay,
like that's the thing. Like I made several videos where it was just text on the screen, and I didn't talk. And that was one thing that in the emails that they kept saying back to me. But I looked at my channel, dude. I only had like 3 videos like that, and that was it. And I was like, okay. And so I deleted them. And the one I know me and you reacted to, and I have 13 views on it. So it's like, I don't know. I mean, it's weird because the original one I had a couple hundred on it, and that was the one where we talked about how Star Wars or Rise of Skywalker, I should say. Took some stuff from other movies that we when we did that. But yeah, it only has 13 views. So I mean, I don't know, whatever. Collections of songs from different artists, even if you have their permission. I mean, I use all my music from either YouTube Studio or Moavi, which I have a subscription. So I still have to fight them on some of the stuff. It's not really Moavi, but it's the artist I have to fight. But I've never not got it released to me. So clips of moments from your favorite TV show, edit them together with little or no narrative. So another one I know I did that with a couple Game of Thrones ones where I didn't have voiceover and I just put text. So I was like,
it goes to show that what you watch, you don't know if it's copyrighted because I've watched so many Game of Thrones videos like that where it's people have just put all of the deaths in Game of Thrones in one video and there's no context, there's no voiceover. It's just death after death after death after death.
But again, we don't. But again, we don't know if that person. It's not so much the copyright. We don't know if that person's monetized because you can't get that monetized. So I don't know. And then it says content uploaded many times by other creators. I'm not sure exactly what that means. I mean, to me, it sounds like it's all the same. Like everyone's just uploading the same thing, the same clip or the same. I don't know.
YouTube wouldn't want the same because what would stop you from making a banger of a video and then making 10 accounts and putting that one video on all those 10 accounts, and it's just going to get flushed, isn't it?
Yeah. I mean, you don't think that, like, to me, that can't mean, like, for example, the big Star Wars news that came out, like, there's going to be possibly 2 Rey movies. it can't be that. Like, as long as everyone talks about it themselves, I don't think that's what it is. I
Yeah,
think
that's
it's
different
more,
because people's intros are different, people's outlooks on the whole news is different. But like, it could be, I don't know, the Queen's speech, just uploading the Queen's speech as it is, or you know what I mean?
Yeah. And then the last part here says promotion of other people's content. Now it doesn't say it here in the don't, but when I was messaging them over and over again, the thumbnail thing kept coming up in the conversation, and so that's why I went back and did all of that thumbnail stuff.
Mhm.
So, all right. Anyways, here I'm gonna bounce back to the studio really quick. I'm gonna look down the screen. I'm just gonna see if that video it should be done. It's been like 15 minutes at least.
Half an hour, bro.
Half an hour. Yeah, there you go. Let's see here really quick. So it's still processing, dude. It's so ridiculous. Yeah, it's still working for 6 seconds.
Can you reapply while that's processing?
Yeah, I don't think it matters. Like I said, it's not like it's not like it's gonna come back to me saying, "Oh, congratulations." I'm assuming you gotta wait a couple days. So,
Yeah.
all right. All right, let me bounce this back. Oops. Bloop. Just like that. All right. So let's go ahead and click the reapply. Went through my entire channel today. I think everything looks good. I recreated the banner. I mean, I don't think I have anything that can be considered reuse content on my channel right now. Oh, that's it. That's what I was afraid of. All right, your reapplication.
Oh.
Oh, that's what I was afraid of. I thought I was gonna have to type something.
Yeah.
So
I
we
wish these
rated it.
things would be more literal. Like, thank you for clicking the most pointless button. The AI bots will now contact the humans, and a human will be in contact soon.
Dude, I just wasted an hour waiting to do this. Oh my god, dude, it says typically within a month.
Well, we got 1 hour of watch time, so that was worth it.
You reapplied on January 21st. We will review your channel and email you a decision typically within a month. Wow.
Okay.
Interesting. Okay. All right. Well, okay. I wasn't expecting a month, dude.
All that build up and that crescendo. Love it.
I honestly thought I was gonna have to answer questions. I thought I was gonna have to type something. I really did.
Have you learned your lesson? Do we need to give you a spanking next time? Things like that.
Right. All right. Well, okay. Well, hey, we taught a little bit about what to do and what not to do. We talked a little Star Wars tonight. We talked a little NFL. Well, what else did we talk about? We talked about some Twin Peaks. So yes, I will put that up in my community tab and let me know if that's anything you guys are interested in. It's kind of like the same 10 to 15 people that kind of pop in and out of these lives. So, I don't want to sit here and do it. I mean, I would love to do it regardless, but I also don't want to just have me and Ryan talking to ourselves for an hour.
Because we can do that backstage. You don't have to take up people's time
right,
on YouTube.
because we can do that backstage and we can do other things on YouTube. But if you have any interest on Twin Peaks, but the video, I guess I'm calling it a video essay instead of documentary. But the video essay, I get the script is written. I have hours and hours of footage to go through and edit down, and I have to record the script. I think what I'm going to do, and Ryan, tell me if I think I'm wrong. I should just go do the whole script with no images, and then I go plug in what I need.
Correct.
Is that the way you would do it? Okay.
The way I do it is I write my script out. I say all my script. Like I said backstage, sometimes I'll say it a couple of times, or certain lines I'll say a couple of times. And then, I just have that as an audio file. I put that into my editor. That's the first thing I put into my editor. I go through the audio file and I get rid of all the ums and ahs because I just speak naturally. I don't try to be anyone I'm not. I just speak naturally.
Yeah.
And then, I usually I will leave a gap if I'm, you don't want to get to an end of a sentence because when you're reading sentences, you end up getting like this and it gets, you lose the umph of it. So you want to make sure that you've got that straight back when you're talking, like I like to think of when I'm doing it. But yeah, that's what I do. I put it straight into my editor and just go through it first, and then I match that with the visuals.
Yeah, I'll probably have my wife read through it and just fix any typos or anything because she's pretty good with that kind of stuff. I'm sure she'll be super excited to do that. And yeah, so basically, then at that point, I just have to go edit through the videos and then record, and then I'll just piece it together. And
Yeah.
I
Could I
think that's
also give you another suggestion?
yeah, please.
The year's 2024. Copy and paste and throw it into an AI script and see what that gives back. You have your original that you wrote, but
Yeah,
throw it into an AI like ChatGPT and say, make this better for script reading, or make this, however you want it to be, because it'll take your stuff and it'll do whatever.
yeah, but dude, I don't even know what the rule with that that stuff is, because that's another thing. Like,
Well, it's
what
your words. You put your words into ChatGPT, so it's not
I
like
understand that, but like,
ChatGPT's coming up with it.
I understand that, but I feel like that's almost like reused content because you're reusing stuff that's pulling from Google. I mean, that's basically what you're doing with ChatGPT.
No, you're just asking it to write it in a more professional and more captivating way for a YouTube video.
I mean, I could try it, but I probably won't.
You don't have to use the content. It's just, it could be another video. It could be an idea for a video,
We'll
just
see.
throwing it out there for you. Umpty said that you said his name in this stream, so now he's going to have to claim for his cut.
I like that. There you go. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, I'm excited to get it. I'm excited. I guess my next part is after I get it done. I know it's going to be long. If I had to guess right now, I mean, it's probably going to be an hour and a half, and I'm trying to figure out how I want to drop it. So I want to just drop it as one large thing because I mean, here's the thing. Twin Peaks is such a unique show and has such a unique fan base, whereas I don't want to get like a ton of views on like the first episode. Like if it's like, let's say 10 minutes or 15 minutes of it. And then all of a sudden, like, then each one I drop is less and less, and it becomes useless because then a person who really wants to go watch it all has to go find all these different links. So I don't know.
Say 2 30-minute videos and upload the whole thing as a full thing, because like you said, it's a very niche show.
Yeah.
If people are going to click it, they're a fan of the show, so they're probably going to sit through and watch the hour and a half anyway. Yeah. So it does make sense,
That's what I was thinking. I mean, I'm going to try not to make it that long, but I mean, there's just so much, and I don't know how long it's going to take me to read that script because it's 11 pages, single spaced.
Yeah, good luck, bro.
Yeah, I mean, it's going to take a while, and you got to have your pauses, and I have clips of me at these locations, so I'm not talking like that the entire time. It's going to be a lot. And the end of the video, we went to, we did an hour and a half tour of the one house that's like the famous house of the series. And I mean, I recorded almost all of it. And then I know I'm not going to use all of it because I mean, it's a lot. But I like to use like a good 15 to 20 minutes of the real nice, chunky, good stuff. And I think I'm saving that because that's going to be the longest like actual video that I'm not having to speak over it. It's kind of like when I'm ending the video with and be like, listen, you're at this point. If you want to watch that, go for it. If you want to watch a couple minutes, go for it. If you don't want to worry about it, then don't worry about it. But since that's a big chunk of it, I think I'm gonna put that at the end just because it's a lot.
I'm excited to see it. I can't wait.
I have no idea what's going on here.
That's because your head's in Fortnite, Blaze.
Yeah, Blaze. I think I'm in the bed, bro. You got PlayStation playing Fortnite, bro. Fortnite, dude. I watched him play it last night. Or no, actually, was that Fall? No, that was Fortnite. No,
he was playing Fall Guys, and then he was playing Fortnite, and he played some GTA today.
Well, I've seen Arcade play Fall Guys, so I kind of know what that is. But yeah, with Fortnite, man, like he's got this axe or something. He's going around,
pickaxe, yeah,
the axe, and the other guy is like, I feel like he's just standing there. I'm like, well, why is he just letting him die? He's just letting himself get killed. Like, I didn't know.
You get a lot of bots in Fortnite. There is a lot of bots in Fortnite, especially with Anthony only having a new account and stuff like that. You got to build it up and stuff, and there's matchmaking. There's skill-based matchmaking within Fortnite. So, like, I've got a very OG account. My account is pretty much day one Fortnite. So, like, when I log in, I get loaded in to people that have also got that day one Fortnite login. So I'm against beasts of the game that have been playing it for 7.5 years and kids that are absolutely cracked out of their mind. Whereas if you made a brand new account today, you go into an island and there's like 70 bots within the island of 99 players. So you've only got like 22 real people and everything else is a bot. You know what I mean? So they've got skill-based matchmaking within it. So it can make it easier and harder for certain people. But that's not an excuse. I haven't played it for years. I'm still terrible.
Yeah, dude, I just can't. I just don't have
Okay.
enough time. I don't have enough time to play another game. Like I still have Zelda. I have Mario. I haven't turned those on since I streamed them because I've been playing this stupid Call of Duty, trying to get these stupid camos, and it takes forever. And I've gotten good, man. I had 63 kills the other day.
Nice.
Yeah, dude. I mean, I'm still not great. I sometimes like I've been playing hardcore because I think it's easier to level up the harder guns, like your battle rifles, like the guns that, and like the burst guns. God, I can't stand those, dude. When you shoot 3 bullets and you have to keep clicking the button, so annoying. So I've been playing hardcore because it only takes one shot and you get them, and so it makes it a lot easier. But man, there's some of those people on that hardcore, man. I mean, they're ridiculous. Like I don't know how, like I spawn and like, dude, I go to turn, I'm dead already. Like it's just like they know how to camp all those spawn spots.
You're also playing with a standard PlayStation 5 controller, correct?
Yeah.
Yeah. So there you go. Like my controller's got 2 extra buttons, and you've already got.
So what do they do? Like
Well, I can map them, so like I never have to take my fingers off the analogs, so I can constantly aim, and I can have a knife stab on my back left trigger. I can have a jump on my back right trigger. So like I never have to take my fingers off the analogs. So I'm constantly aiming, ready to shoot.
I don't understand what you mean, because how is that
Let me
different?
grab my controller.
Yeah, but how is that different from what I do? I don't take my fingers off those 2 controllers.
So to jump, you would have to stop aiming, for example. To jump.
Oh, and I see what you're saying.
So because you have basic. This is Xbox and not PlayStation, but because
Yeah.
I can use these to aim, and I can like slide. So, for example, I have 2 buttons on the back.
Oh, so I see.
And I actually have space for 4. Like there's 4 slots back there.
Yeah. Okay.
So I can have 4
putting them on
paddles.
the back of the controller, so you don't have to take your thumb off and hit X or square or whatever.
Correct. Yeah. So that's my jump and that's my duck. So I can crouch and jump without ever having to press A or press in on the analog. I can just concentrate on my aiming.
I can see how that could definitely help with the ducking. Because dude, sometimes
it can help with everything because I can just do more with my controller than
Yeah, because it's so funny because I try to aim like right here because naturally the gun goes up anyway. So and I'm not unless I'm concerned with headshots, but I try to aim here most of the time. But when sometimes like the person will just fall and like be laying down, I'm like, what? How do they do that so fast?
Press B. You can hold B in and it drops down.
Right, I understand that, but like sometimes I'm like, how is it impossible for them to move their thumb and do it that fast when I'm already shooting? Like,
well, if you've got buttons on the back, you don't have to.
Yeah, it makes sense.
And Anthony, I didn't mean you were specifically playing with bots. I didn't mean that at all. I just meant that as a new player, you do get more bots. But I've seen you play, and some of the kills have been bots. Some majority of them have been real people.
So when
you're getting there.
So while you're leveling up, you're just playing against like computers. It's not always humans running around.
No, there's always a chance that you'll get put in with real humans, but there isn't that many new accounts on a game-to-game basis being created that it's going to put you all together. So they will auto-fill the lobby to 99 players with a couple of bots.
So is that how many people?
I think one of the pros were playing once, and they had software on, and they played for like an entire week, and they said that 70% of their entire player field throughout the whole week was just bots, which is pretty bad. And you can tell when you watch them play, especially in Fortnite. You'll come across 2 of them in a field, and they're literally just shooting each other like cowboys and Indians and missing every shot, and they're face to face, and you're like, "What's going on with you 2 here?"
It reminds me of Westworld, dude.
Yeah, but you'll go behind one, you'll use an SMG and rinse one instantly, and then this guy that he was fighting instantly turns into a crazy killer bot and just one shots you in the head with a shotgun. And you're like, I just saw you miss 50 shots with the other guy. I killed the other guy for you, and now you blow my head off. That's what bots do.
That's funny.
It's an insane game.
But I'm definitely all in on GTA 6.
2025. That's going to be some fun times. I'm going to be playing it. You'll be playing it. I'm sure Blaze. I'm sure everyone will be playing it.
Yeah, I think it'll be some fun streams with that. I was trying to explain to him yesterday because he kept asking, like, how do you he wanted to upload his thumbnail and
I sent him to you for that because I had no idea with the PlayStation.
Yeah, because you have to. I told him you have to have the capture card. That's why I use for the Switch. So whenever I play Switch, if I do a live, I can schedule that. But if I go on PlayStation, you can't schedule it because if you schedule it through StreamYard or whatever, or
It
YouTube.
doesn't pick up and
It
go
doesn't
live.
pick up when you go live on the PS5. So I told them that's why I usually have my laptop right next to me. And if you watch the beginning of any of my PlayStation streams, I'm silent for like the first minute, just because I'm doing tags, I'm doing the title, and I'm doing the thumbnail. And then once that's uploaded, then I go ahead and start, because I try to get that up there as soon as you can.
Yeah, send emails when it comes up on your computer, like give feedback and stuff. That's where you want to put that stuff in. Send
Yeah.
it to Sony, send it to YouTube, and say, look, I play on the Xbox or I play on the PlayStation. Like, you're lucky, I can't stream to YouTube. I have an Xbox and I can't do it.
You can, but you would need the capture card, because you go to
Well,
like when I the capture card.
the PlayStation just goes straight to YouTube, though.
Right, but PS5 you can go right to YouTube.
Yeah,
But
the Xbox won't let me do that.
Right, Switch, the Nintendo Switch, and the Xbox, you have to use the capture card. I mean, you can use the PlayStation through the capture card as well. Like I could,
But you also need a PC for that.
well, yeah, you need, yeah.
Well,
Yeah,
then you might as well game on a PC if you're going to have a PC powerful enough to run a capture card. You might as well just run on PC. But I get it.
Yeah,
I get your point.
Yeah, you could. I mean, a Switch, that's a little harder, because
Yeah, the Switch is harder. Yeah,
you're not gonna get those games, But what's up, Bravo? How you doing, man?
yeah.
Yeah. So actually, I just pulled it up. So before we get out of here, if you guys want to do me a solid, over there on the old Twitch, go give me a quick little follow. I would appreciate it. I'm gonna try it. I don't know when. Maybe next weekend I might try it. I really need to like figure it out. I'm just gonna try it. I don't know. We'll see. But there's the link, and I can see I have it all set up, and Twitch sucks.
I'm laughing, bro. I'm just laughing because this is a live stream to get remonetized on YouTube, and you're already promoting the enemy. You're promoting the enemy on the live stream.
But if Twitch is the real enemy to YouTube, then here's my thing. Like, and I get it, because YouTube wants YouTube. So that
YouTube wants you to stay on YouTube.
YouTube wants you to stay on YouTube. Okay, but you can still stream on Twitch and YouTube at the same time.
You can, yeah. They just opened that up though. Very recently, they allowed that.
I know.
Like the last couple of years, it was a war.
I know.
They were paying big YouTubers to move over to YouTube. Courage JD, my favorite gaming YouTuber, got paid like $40 million to move from Twitch to YouTube.
Yeah, I mean, chances are I probably would just do both. I guess I just want to try it and see. I guess I haven't even looked at Twitch. When did Sully leave Funko? When did they get rid of him?
I don't know. Have you even been on Twitch on the website?
Yeah, I'm on. Yeah, I have it.
So have you gone through the browsing section of the game that you're wanting to play, and then scroll down to the ones that have only got 1 viewer, 2 viewers, and then see how many pages there are of those many people?
No, I haven't done that at all.
You need to do that.
Well, dude, I'm sure there's millions. I mean,
there's absolutely, it never ends.
Yeah, I mean, I'm sure there's millions. Like I said, I may just try it. We'll see what it's like.
I'll be there to watch. So you'll have more than one person, I'm sure.
Yeah.
I can't pass up an opportunity to wind you up with your gaming skills.
Yeah, dude, it's so funny because like Friday night I was going to stream Call of Duty, and usually I only get like about 5 people in there just to chat, whatever, and it's fine. I do it just because I like doing it. But man, I don't know. I have a new setup in the living room, so it's hard for me to get the camera where my new area is. So I would have to go back to the old area. The reason why is because the couch, I guess it is a couch I sit on when I do this. It has like lumbar support because my lower back's been bothering me. So
old age, bro.
I know. Well, dude, I don't know. I think it's the chair, because the chair
bending down to all those little kiddies at work.
With a regular chair I sit in, dude, has no lumbar support. And like, dude, I would get up after like 2 hours of streaming, and I'll be like, oh my god, my back is killing me. So I started switching to the other one, and I'm like, it's a huge difference. Like I was sitting there for like 4 hours. Like I played it.
Have you got heated seats in the car?
Do I have heated seats in the car?
Yeah, you got heated seats in the electric car, haven't you? You could set up streaming there and be comfy.
I got the big screen in there.
Yeah, you could set up the stream in the car and be comfy and have heated seat, and you'd be nice. You'd never have an issue.
I just need the lumbar support. I think it makes a big difference.
Yeah.
Please, I can't do it right now, brother. I mean, maybe one day I'm done being. I got Zelda. my brother already beat it. I'm like, dude, I'm in the beginning of the game still. Like I haven't turned that game on in so long. It's like
Crazy.
that's one of my big problems is when I play games is because I get stuck on one and I feel like if I stop playing it, then I'm going to like forget. And not to Call of Duty, you're not going to forget how to play, but like I was rusty coming back to this because I got pretty good at Vanguard. Yeah, Call of Duty Vanguard. I got pretty good at that, and all of a sudden, like, dude, like I was like, I haven't played Call of Duty in so long, and
Yeah,
I'm
this
like,
new
oh,
Call of Duty though is terrible. I've heard so many bad things about it.
dude, I don't know. I like it. I don't love the maps. I might actually do a video on the maps.
Did you see they dropped the nuke? They released the nuke.
They released the what?
You could drop the nuke, the bomb. You could drop like a bomb, and it was like a nuclear bomb, and it broke the game. And like when you would go to the loadouts, it would like glitch.
In the new game?
Yeah, it might be Warzone. It might be Call of Duty
I think
Warzone,
it's
the new one.
Warzone. There's no nukes.
Okay, it might be Warzone, but it's still Call of Duty. Yeah,
Yeah. See, I don't play
the new Call of Duty, they kind of broke it. Like people were going to the loadouts and it was crashing their whole systems and games.
Yeah, I don't even play Warzone. I tried it once. I can't really get into it. I
See,
don't know.
I thought you'd like that because that's Call of Duty Fortnite. Basically, it's battle royale.
Yeah, it's
Last
too
man
much.
wins.
Dude, the problem is that the map is huge, and dude, I ain't got
You
time
can
to memorize
take all
that.
your guns from the campaign into that, and you know.
Yeah,
I'm gonna put you
I
on the
like
spot now. Did you watch my vlog? What did you think of it?
it's good, dude. I mean, that's something you should be doing. Like, I mean, I know obviously because it was like a special thing that you did because you went in and everything like that. But it's I dude, it's yeah. I mean, I like it. I think it's a really good thing that you do with that. Um, yeah,
Yes, I didn't mean to put you on the spot. I wasn't sure if you'd seen
no,
it.
yeah, I did. I watched it yesterday actually, and it's good, dude. I like the way you film it and the way and it's just the way that it's just something different that we don't get to see over here in the US. Like this, it's just like the different buildings, even it just everything looks different. It's really neat.
Oh yeah, the UK is very different. It's
You know,
structurally different.
yeah, yeah.
We obviously drive on the wrong side of the road compared to you guys. So.
Warzone is
Battle Royale
trash.
is trash.
Yeah,
It's
yeah,
definitely taken over the gaming franchise for the last couple of years.
yeah. I was excited. I thought Blaze bought it. He's like, oh, I got Warzone. I'm like, well, dude, that's like free. I'm like, nah, it's trash. I don't like it. I haven't even played Zombies, and I actually kind of like that. But I played Zombies once with Brian, and that was it. And I don't know. I just feel like Zombies until I get used to that, and so I know exactly what the heck I'm doing. I don't know. I just have like it's just so much time invested in that. I enjoyed playing with him though because he was able to explain a lot of the stuff to me. But and I think it's more confusing than it was in Vanguard. Zombies is so. But all right, I don't know, Ryan. Anything else, brother?
No, if you haven't watched my vlog, guys, and you're listening to it now, go watch it. It's very interesting. I chose this camera angle for a very exact reason. My secret channel is moving forward. We're doing good. New stuff will be dropping very soon. I got some Funkos today, so you'll be able to see a video coming out with that.
There you go.
And see you next week, I guess. Horseman Tuesday on Poppin's channel. If we're not on Poppin's channel for any reason because he gets called into work, then we'll emergency jump over to my channel and we'll just host it over on mine.
Cool.
So that's what we'll do.
All right. Well, I'm waiting for YouTube to get back to me. We'll see what happens with that. In the meantime, we'll see what happens next week. I'm expecting some type of news, and we'll see what happens with. I'm looking for some Star Wars news next week, and I don't really have any videos planned right now. It's just kind of like I'm just working on that on my video for Twin Peaks.
Cool.
Putting a lot of time into that, so I'm not sure when I'll be ready. It'll probably be a few more weeks. I'm hoping to drop that maybe after the Super Bowl. That's kind of like what I'm thinking, because it's in February. I think it's February. I want to say February 4th. See, it's 11th. Oh man, let me see.
11th is Super Bowl day.
Oh man, what is Twin Peaks Day? Because I know there is such a thing as Twin Peaks Day. I want to say, okay, it's February 24th. So Twin Peaks Day is celebrated on February 24th every year to commemorate the day FBI agent Dale Cooper comes to town to investigate the death of Laura Palmer. So February 24th is going to probably be my target date for this
Okay.
for this
Interesting.
documentary or or video.
Mark Schaefer just popped in and said, "Who are these guys? Is this stream a giveaway?" No, Mark, no giveaway today. This is just our regularly scheduled Thursday show that's now on a Sunday to get ready for House of the Dragon and everything else that's coming.
Yeah, and what channel is Fallout going to be on?
Apple, I think.
Fallout is on Apple?
Oh, I don't know. Maybe. I haven't got a clue.
Let's look it up really quick. Let's look it up for the people. What?
I appreciate you all being in here tonight as well. If you wouldn't mind hitting the like button on your way out, or even right now, or the dislike button if you didn't enjoy it. All interaction is good interaction, whether you did or not. Yeah, Fallout, quick draw the show. We're going to be watching it. It's on Amazon, says Bravo.
Amazon.
Thank you, Bravo.
And that. Oh, so actually, dude, see, that's perfect, dude, because it doesn't start to April 12th. So, like, if we wanted to do the Twin Peaks thing, dude, we have plenty of time to do it. If I know, Mark, you just popped in. Again, if you guys have any interest in us doing,
Quick Draw just playing it. Bravo knows about it. Hojo has been playing it very recently. Yeah. Fallout New Vegas is my favorite Fallout game of all time.
No,
it's going to be some good show.
Is Fallout only for Xbox or is that PS5 too?
I think it's PS5 too.
Okay, maybe I might have to take a look then because
it's a post-apocalyptic nuclear wasteland world.
Okay, I'll have to maybe dabble with that a little bit. Oh, you saw Last of Us 2 remasters got released too. Did you see the reviews on that?
No.
They said that the graphics are like the same. They said, and I get it because like you can only do so much with a PS4 game, but they said there's definitely added content, but they said the look of the game is basically the same.
What do people want? We're only one iteration forward from the PS4, so you know what I mean? It's fine. It's fine. Yeah. It's still a beautiful game. It's still a great game. Looking forward to the show. It's going to be good. Did you watch the Emmys?
No, but I don't think they won anything, did they?
Don't think so. No. It was more so like it was. Yeah, it was, I think they actually majority of them didn't go. I heard that not like House of the Dragon people didn't even go to it and stuff like that. So.
Yeah, dude, it's the same two shows. I can't watch that stuff anymore. I used to watch it all the time. Golden Globes, Oscars, Emmys, all of it. And I don't even watch it.
I just watch it for the host and the jokes.
The first 20 minutes, right? That's about it. So
yeah, that's cool.
All right. Well, again, on the community tab, guys, I will put up a poll either later today or maybe I'll just wait till tomorrow. If you're interested in watching us do live reactions on the Twin Peaks series, I think there's like, Ryan, what is there? There's 24, 18, and 12. So was that 54? There's 54. I think there's 54 episodes. So I would have to map it out and see if we do this, and if we want to kind of finish it off right before Fallout. I think that would be a good plan. And then Fallout might take us almost to House of the Dragon, honestly. If Fallout is April and May.
I doubt it. House of the Dragon is going to be August the 1st. August the 4th.
Yeah. But the summer is always weird anyways. So, but I don't know. Let me know on the little poll if you guys have any interest. And if you can't get the show, you can always communicate with Ryan and he can definitely hook you up. And I don't know. Like I said, I started the stream talking about it. I think it's definitely worth a watch. I mean, if you like shows like, I'm trying to think,
Wayward Pines was what it makes me think of.
Peaky Blinders, even like going back to the X-Files.
Wayward Pines. Did you ever watch that?
Kind of. I would. It's more like X-Files. It's more like what's the other name of that show? I can't remember the name of it now. I have it in my documentary too, actually, but I think I already closed it. And let me see. I got it right here. So it says blah 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 blah. It is. Oh, here we go. Oh, Lost.
Never seen it.
It says, although the second. Okay, well, I don't want to say that. It's kind of a minor spoiler.
I don't care about spoilers, bro.
Yeah, but people listening.
Oh, okay. Good point.
Well, there's something that happened. There's something that happened with the network with Bob Iger, but it says, although the second half of the season 2 lost most of the viewership. It was not well received because the second half was not well received because something had happened with Lynch and Iger Iger forced his hand to change things, and Lynch got so mad about it. But it did allow Lynch and Frost to go into more in a supernatural, go forward in a supernatural nature of the series, and truly making the show something different. Many believe that because of the insane turn Twin Peaks paved the way for shows such as X-Files, Lost, and Northern Exposure. Twin Peaks was one of the first television series that had a main storyline that continued from episode to episode, much like we see in streaming shows today. So there you go.
Cool.
I'm playing ranked games with my sweaty group. Lost was good. It's a long watch back though, man. Remember back then, dude, it was 24 episodes a season. Like
I've never seen it.
Remember, like it's between 22 and 24 episodes. I mean, dude,
I've watched Prison Break though. I've watched Dexter. I've watched things like that. So
right, but those are all like 10 to 12.
Prison Break was Prison Break was a commitment.
Well, Prison Break was, but like once you got to like Sopranos, I mean, again, that's on HBO.
Never seen it.
And you never saw Sopranos? Sopranos is good, dude. You should watch that. It's good stuff too. But yeah, like once you got to like your like because I think Breaking Bad was an AMC, so that was like 10 or 12 episodes a season, and like that, I feel like that was the area, like Game of Thrones, Breaking Bad, Sopranos, and even like Boardwalk Empire. When all those shows started coming out, those are the ones that put the limits on the show numbers. And then you notice that they started doing that with some of the television series. Now, like like we're talking like Grey's Anatomy, you still got your 24 episodes, but like a lot of other shows are not that many. So
yeah.
I know. We tried watching Lost during COVID, and I think we got to season 2, and I was like, I can't do this. It's too much. Like we got to the hatch. Yeah, that's just what Dan said. We got to the hatch, and I'm like, I couldn't even remember what was in the hatch. I'm like, oh yeah, it's like that little like storage area or like the communications, or I can't even remember. But I'm like, then we got to the smoke monster. I'm like, okay, I'm good. I'm like, I've seen enough Lost because it's just
Heroes was good.
What'd you say?
Heroes.
Yeah, Heroes. Some of that was boring for me though.
They ruined it at the end, but like they always do.
I like the first season.
Speaking of ruining TV shows, did you see that Dan and David are going to be coming out with a new show soon on Netflix?
Yeah, maybe that's the one that's coming in March. I saw that though.
Dan and David, yeah, David Benioff and Dan Weiss, the creators and showrunners of House of the Dragon, the ones that ruined it. Game of Thrones, sorry, the ones that ruined it. Yeah, they've come out and broke their silence on Game of Thrones. They never actually bloody said anything.
No,
they came out and they're back.
Yeah. It
actually looks pretty good as well, what they're doing.
Yeah, it looks all right. It looks weird. We'll see. It looks different. It's not, it's not Game of Thronesy. It's not, medieval or whatever. But
they've not got Georgia there with them. But yeah, I get it.
Yeah. But
cool, bro. Well, that's an hour and a half. I think that's a good way to end it.
Yeah. All right, guys. We really appreciate you guys hanging out. Especially the people who've been here the whole time. It's a long time to listen to two nerds talk. The Snow Show, I have not heard a thing about it. I don't know. I mean,
keep those fingers crossed. What did you think to the stream tonight? Was I better to communicate with like this? I'm probably going to do this more often because I actually really enjoyed this chat this way.
Yeah, because you don't freeze up, and I think we had one small issue the whole time, and that was it. And
okay.
A very quick freeze, but yeah, it's much better. So
okay, cool, noted.
And Brian, I did see that you said that you finished the camel grind for zombies. So I will be on later today. So if you want to help me do some of that, I would appreciate it. I'm not going to stream it. I'm just going to play. I'll probably play after this football game's over.
Don't forget to check out the luau as well tonight.
What'd you say?
Don't forget to check out the luau tonight if people are around.
Oh yeah, luau's on in an hour?
An hour, yeah.
An hour from now. So, all right, guys. Thank you so much. Appreciate it. For Ryan, I am Headless. Stay milky. Keep those heads on. And guess what? We will see you guys in the next video. Have a good night, guys. Appreciate it.
Ah, baby.